Jonathan Brooks isn't playing next year? What Niners wide receiver got suspended? How small are Kenny Pickett's hands? Find out the answer to all these questions right now on the NFL Daily News Update.
Time to throw. Let's it rip. He's got
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.
What's going on, people? My name's Tico, and we are 119 days away from the NFL season. But here's what's happening in the league. The Panthers have placed Jonathan Brooks on the PUP list, meaning he's gonna miss the entire 2025 season. And the reason they're doing that is because they want to give him as much time as physically possible to recover from his second ACL tear in less than a year. But speaking of the Panthers, they also cut Jadeveon Clowney. The Commanders have released new renderings of what their new stadium's gonna look like, and my god, it looks magnificent. And speaking of the Commanders, here's our first picture of Zach Ertz, Jaden Daniels, and Deebo Samuel. Former Ram and now Niners wide receiver Demarcus Robinson is being suspended for 3 games due to violating the NFL substance abuse policy. The Giants are asking Abdul Carter to learn all 5 spots on the defensive line. We've all heard that Kenny Pickett's hands are small, but here's a comparison between his and Joe Flacco's. It's being reported that Mike Tomlin was the one that initiated talks to get George Pickens traded out of Pittsburgh. And I get it, Mike Tomlin just loves when the Steelers are mid. He wouldn't know what to do with 2 good receivers. I don't know if this matters to you, but the Cowboys are not interested in Nick Chubb or Stephon Gilmore. And speaking of not interested, the Jags' new coaching staff is reportedly not in love with Travis Etienne. Despite ongoing contract negotiations, Brock Purdy is at Niners voluntary workouts. Jalen Walker is taking Julio Jones 11, James Pierce Jr. is wearing 27, and Xavier Watts is wearing 31. The Chargers say they're going to look at what they have in their workouts this week, but they'd still be open to bringing in Keenan Allen. And finally, the Steelers reportedly know nothing more now than they did before the draft with Aaron Rodgers. If you want to stay up to date with daily NFL news, make sure you're following